Yes, Jets. Y'all know what time it is, y'all. So tonight is the first night of New York Jets football in the preseason against the Cleveland Browns. And hey, Aaron Rodgers is not going to play tonight, but you know what? There's some other stuff that we're going to need to talk about. And I'm finna dissect each and every single game, minus the preseason, for the New York Jets, and basically say what record y'all going to have. I think y'all going to have a good year this year, especially the fact y'all got Aaron Rodgers now, who spent 18 years with the Green Bay Packers. Now he's got his first year with the New York Jets, one of the best quarterbacks we've had almost in the past 2 decades, especially the past 10 decades. And not to mention, the man just won the MVP 2 years ago. Not last year, but 2 years ago. So I believe that, hey, the receivers also in Green Bay, it took a hit when they lost Devontae Adams. So I think that having Sauce Walker on the not Sauce Walker, Sauce Gardner on the team. That's my little Texas thing, you know. I'm a Cowboy fan, but Sauce Gardner, who's the best cornerback in the game next to Patrick Surtain. They're the top 2 cornerbacks in the league. And he also got Garrett Wilson, a receiver on the team who's bona fide, your number 1 receiver. Then to turn around, you sign Alan Lazard from Green Bay, making Aaron Rodgers more comfortable. Then Randall Cobb, also you signed from Green Bay, make him more familiar. And also, you got his offensive coordinator who was with him in Green Bay, and it was last time they was with each other and connected and locked in, where Aaron Rodgers won the MVP of the year. Now, he did lose to the 49ers that year, and you know what? He did play a good game, but you know what? Special teams kind of lost that game for him because he did his role. He did a game manager, but at the same time, he ended up in an L. So you got two of his receivers. You got his offensive coordinator. Last time they was with each other, he won MVP, and that's going to give back to the Jets defense. So the Jets defense was ranked number 4th in total defense last year. They was ranked number 3rd against the pass, only allowing 189 yards passing in a passing league, which is phenomenal. But only problem is on rush defense now. Y'all was ranked 17th league in rush defense. That's unacceptable. That's not going to get it done. Y'all gave up 121 yards passing. And the reason why teams said, hey, we got to find a gap, you know what I'm saying, to attack y'all because we can't throw on y'all. So you know what we got to do? We got to find holes in y'all run defense because we got to attack y'all. Even with C.J. Mosley and Quentin Williams, who is a great defensive lineman in his own right, and C.J. Mosley, who is a great run stopper, and he's also a good pass coverage linebacker. But you know what? It got to take more than that, though. And they got a great defensive coordinator, and they also got a great head coach who was a defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers, who brought that same scheme to the Jets. That's why y'all defense improved so much last year. But you got to fix the rush defense, and y'all addressed that in the offseason. So I expect that rush defense to be a little bit better. I think this defense is going to be yet again in the top 5, maybe even top 3. With Sauce Gardner, he's going to get even better. He's won defensive rookie of the year last year. He's going into his second year. He's going to take that next step, and he's going to be even phenomenal. Because what makes him so great, his long arms, his hands, he has great technique, and he stays with the corner, and he's very physical. He stays with the receiver, and he's very physical. He went up against guys like Stephon Diggs, like Jamar Chase, and he limited, and Justin Jefferson, my guy, and he limited his number. Justin Jefferson had like 6 catches, I think like 46 yards against, and got a tub on Sauce Gardner. But still, Sauce Gardner, he be saucing with it. So I believe the Jets defense is going to be just fine. Now the passing, the rushing offense and the passing, it's just the offense in general. Aaron Rodgers will make this team even better on offense. Because last year, bro, y'all was ranked 17th in the league in pass offense, bro. That's unacceptable because of Garrett, Zach Wilson, who is garbage, then Joe Flacco, then Mike White. And Mike White and Joe Flacco, they had some better moments than Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson was awful. He was trash. He was pathetic. He was poo cheese. You name it, what type of garbage you can think of, that's how bad he was. So now that he is on the bench, he can learn from Aaron Rodgers, but I think Zach Wilson needs to be gone anyway. So now that the fact you got Aaron Rodgers into the mix, I think this is going to be a way better team. That's to say, I think the Jets, or at least, are going to get double-digit wins this year. But you know what? Enough of that talk. Let's go ahead and dissect the wins. So, yeah, week 1 against the Buffalo Bills. Let's go right here. Go show your shot. Yeah, week 1 against the Buffalo Bills. I got the New York Jets in that. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a good week 1 game. But I got the Jets in that right now because I think the Jets, I'm telling you, with their defense, they are going to be very, very crushing on offenses right now. And with Josh Allen in the Buffalo Bills, they just lost a running back to a torn ACL. And hey, Stephon Diggs, he reported late, you know what I'm saying, to camp or minicamp or whatever the hell he was on. And they ain't really seeing eye to eye right now. Do I think the Bills still going to be a great team this year? Absolutely. But I got them losing week 1 to the Jets, and I think it's going to be a split between them two. I think it's going to be a split between the Jets and the Bills this year, and I got the Jets in that one. So we're going to go for it to week 2. We don't even need to talk. I think that's going to be another close game because the Bill Belichick has the Patriots. They don't give up now. They're a defensive team. And also you got Mac Jones, who I think is going to be better because the fact you got a guy who was a defensive coordinator. He's never called plays, and you put him as an offensive coordinator. That's why Mac Jones regressed last year. So there's no excuses, but I still think the Jets are a better football team. No, I'm sorry. I'm tweaking. Getting ahead of myself. The schedule got me messed up. That's week 3. When's week 2? I guess my Dallas Cowboys, man. I hate to say it, y'all. Y'all know I'm a realist. My Dallas Cowboys gonna lose to that one, bro. Only, for 2 reasons. Number 1, we can never beat Aaron Rodgers, bro. Ever. We only beat Aaron Rodgers one time that I can remember. I'm sorry, twice. Once in the 2007 season where Brett Favre got hurt and Aaron Rodgers went into the mix. And then turn around, back in Dak and Zeke's rookie year, we beat Aaron Rodgers and we annihilated them. Since then, we ain't beat the man. So that's one reason. The second reason, Dak struggles against top 5 defenses. And Sauce Gardner, I'm not going to lie, he's taking away CeeDee Lamb. He is. So Dak has to find a Brandon Cooks. He has to find a Michael Gallup. And the Jets also good pass rush on your offense. So and Dak struggles with the pass rush. And I don't even know if Tyron Smith's going to be there because he always gets hurt. I don't know if he's going to get hurt in the preseason or week 1 against the Giants, but he always gets hurt. So who knows where my offensive line is going to be at that time. My offensive line is decent. They're not good. I believe Zach Martin's going to be bad. But you know what? Like I said, I still got the Jets winning that one. They're going to be 2-0 starting off on the season. They're going to beat my Dallas Cowboys. Hey, so I think the Jets are going to really take this game, even though they're coming to Dallas, and I think it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be a blowout. But like I said, we can never beat Aaron Rodgers. He just has our number. Even with how great my defense is, he had us last year. We had a double-digit lead, and we had like 2-3 touchdowns on him. And then he came and he walked us down. So that's why I said I think the Jets are going to take Dallas in that week 2 matchup. Now, let me go to the Patriots. That's going to be the week 3 game. So you already know what I said about that as far as the Patriots. Like I said, the Jets defense is a great defense. Mac Jones he's a game manager. How I look like, even though he's pro ready, he's a game manager. And like I said, Sauce Gardner, he's taking away your best wide out. That's off that. And like I said, the Patriots, they're gonna fight hard. And I said that's a 12 o'clock game. Most likely gonna be on CBS. But the Jets are just a better football team. They got the better quarterback. They got the better defense. Of course, they got the Patriots have the better coach. But even though the Jets head coach, I'm not going to slide on him because you know what? He did a phenomenal job with this team last year. And I think he's going to have them take a next step. So out of the gate, I got the Jets at a 3-0 record. Already 3-0. So, hey, and then you know what? The Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champions. Y'all probably going to be saying I'm getting high. But I got the Kansas City Chiefs in that one. I got the Kansas City Chiefs losing in that one. I think the Jets are going to go 4-0. Right now, still, this is the thing with the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, you got Patrick Mahomes, and yes, you got Travis Kelce in the crew. Chris Jones ain't in camp right now. He wants money. And they are a couple $1 million off. They're not even close from what I've been hearing. So, and honestly, they're the Super Bowl champs. And when you know a team is a Super Bowl champs, they're going to come gunning for them. And I think the New York Jets are going to, and they're at home too. They are at home. So out of their first 4 games, they're going to be at home to start off on the season. I think they're going to be running high. I think they're going to be ready for them. And the Chiefs are searching for that number 1 and number 2 wide receiver because Kadarius Toney, he's hurt. Nicole Harmon, he's gone. And Juju Smith, he's gone. So now they're going into the new year with 2 brand new receivers at the number 1 and the number 2. And then you still got Travis Kelce, who basically we all know is going to do Travis Kelce things, but they're probably going to double, maybe even triple him. And then you got Sauce Gardner that may even put on Kelce, or they're just going to put on your number 1 wide receiver, whoever that may be. Only God knows at that point. And then, like I said, I think the Chiefs are going to struggle offensively, I really do. Now, I think with Isaiah Pacheco, maybe they can run the ball on the Jets. But still, I think the New York Jets are going to take that game. And I think this may be a close one. And I believe that one's on Sunday night, I believe. That's a Sunday night or Monday night game. I don't know. But like I said, I think the New York Jets are going to take that one. I got the Jets. I'm taking that game. I can't tell you what score yet. Got to wait to the season, as far as scoring, what offenses look like and stuff like that. But like I said, I think the New York Jets, I think they can take advantage of the Chiefs' defense, the passing defense, with Allen Lazard, with Garrett Wilson, with Randall Cobb, and even if Breece Hall even plays that game as well, because he's coming off a torn ACL, also a meniscus tear as well. So I think they'll kind of ease him to the offense with other running backs that they got to. So I think the New York Jets are going to take that one. They're going to, I don't want to say they're going to torch the Chiefs defense, but they're going to be up for them and they're going to be ready. And as far as the Chiefs offense against that defense, I think it's going to be a long night for them. I ain't going to lie. Mahomes going to do some Mahomes things, but I think it's going to be a long night. So that's our 4-0 start. Now, as we go week 5 to the Denver Broncos. Honestly, y'all, I think the Denver Broncos are going to shock the Jets, and I think they're going to take this one. I got the Broncos winning this game. I think Sean Payton also being there, I think he helps out the offense. The defense is already top 5. The defense, they only gave up like 17, 18 points a game. And if Russell Wilson wouldn't have been so garbage and pathetic and actually played decent, that team could have had a lot more wins than what they had. But surprisingly, I think that was going to be a very low scoring game. I think it's going to be a defensive game, and I think that's going to be a shocker for the Jets. I think that's a trap game. I honestly think the Jets are going to lose this one, and I think the Denver Broncos. I haven't really looked at their schedule yet, but I think they're gonna. I got the Denver Broncos winning that game, and hey, like I said, who knows? I could be wrong. But for that game right there, the Jets are gonna be off to a 4-1 start. But like I said, it's gonna be a defensive game. You got Patrick Surtain on one side, on the one team. You got Sauce Gardner on the other side, and hey, they're gonna take away the team's both number one receivers. That's flat out. Patrick Surtain, he's a monster within himself with his technique, his skill set, his ability to read routes, read what type of play it is, using his footwork, using his hand, using his long arms, being physical. Him and Sauce Gardner are like the same two type of corners. They just play a little different, but they both are aggressive. So like I said, out of all that, I got the Denver Broncos, and I think Russell Wilson is going to be a little bit more better, even though he's probably going to struggle against that Jets defense. And the same with Aaron Rodgers, I believe, especially in that high altitude in Denver, I think the Jets are going to struggle in that one. I think they're going to lose, but I think it's going to be a close game. Then we're going to go to the Philadelphia Eagles. Woo! Y'all probably going to be shocked in this one. I got the Jets winning that game too. The Eagles lost a lot of guys on defense this past year, and I don't think they're going to be as good as they were this past year. But I still think they're going to be a pretty good football team. I think the Eagles are going to go to the playoffs. They're a playoff team, and like I said, it all starts with Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner versus AJ Brown. Who's winning that matchup? I got to go with Sauce Gardner. I just got to, bro. He showed it last year, bro. What he does against number one wideouts, bro. He shuts them down and take them away, bro. So, like I said, that's going to be one matchup. Now, who's going to be covering Devontae Smith? He may eat in that game, and you still got, oh my gosh, Dallas Goedert. The tight end that should be a Dallas Cowboy to this day, but the Eagles stole from him. So, he's going to probably get him some little nice numbers. And as far as like I said, on the offensive side of the Eagles, Jalen Hurts is going to use his legs. They got to replace what's his name? He went to Carolina. What's the new name? Miles Sanders. They got to replace him. They got DeAndre Swift from Detroit. So, but I'm sorry, Miles Sanders is better than him. He just is. Because Jamal Williams really took a lot of carries from him this past year. So, but like I said, I think the Eagles are probably going to lose that game. And you're going to the Jets. So, I think the Jets are going to be running high. Then after they lose to Denver, they're going to look for a bounce-back game. And I think that game is going to be against the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think the Eagles are going to lose that game. And like I said, you got Aaron Rodgers. This is the thing I need y'all to realize, too. This is just an easy plug-in. The reason why I say it's an easy plug-in because you got his old offensive coordinator with him with the Jets, like I said at the beginning of the video. So it may take a little bit of time as far as Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers to maybe get something going. They've been having great chemistry in training camp. We'll probably see in the preseason, but we're not going to see tonight against the Cleveland Browns. But as far as Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb, I believe they're going to just fit right in, and I think this offense is going to get to flowing a little bit. And like I said, the defense is going to be the defense. This defense scheme ain't changing. They just added some additions. So like I said, I got the Jets beating the Eagles. Can't really give y'all a score yet, but hey, that could be another close game, yo. I think the Jets are going to be in some really close games this year. I really do. I think they're going to be in some really close games. So as we finna go ahead. So that's what I said. So that's 5-1. They're going to be 5-1. And as we go on to the New York Giants, yo, this is going to be another one. I think the Jets are going to win this game, yo. The Jets are going to win this game against the New York Giants. All I got to say is Daniel Average Jones. He is. Daniel Average Jones. He's going to struggle against that Jets defense. Daniel Jones struggles against my defense, and my defense is in the top 5. Mind you, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Daniel Jones is going to struggle against this defense, and the blueprint is in. Take away Saquon Barkley. Take him away. And I believe, hopefully, the Jets defense can do it. Like I said y'all at the beginning of the video, they were 17th in the league in rush defense, and so have given up 121 yards a game. But Saquon may have a little couple runs here and there. But thing is, you take Saquon away, and also you can catch out of the backfield. You take Saquon away, you take the whole Giants offense away. Even with Darren Waller, who you could probably put Sauce Gardner on, or you could just double him. Double him and put Sauce Gardner on your number 1 or number 2 wide receiver. Because the Giants still don't really have a number 1 wide receiver. Even though they drafted a cat. But Darren Waller still technically is their number 1 target as far as the receiving group. And then, like I said, take away Saquon, and I think the Jets are going to win that game. So that's 6-1 for the New York Jets. 6-1. Now we go to the Chargers. Honestly, y'all, I think the Chargers are probably going to win that game. I'm going to give it to the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler. They just drafted another wide receiver. Garrett Everett, their tight end. He's another good one. The Chargers have too many weapons, and I think they're going to be a way better team than what they was this past year. I believe that they're going to be a playoff team because they did get into the playoff, but they gave up a lead against the Jaguars. But I think it's a lot of weapons for the Jets. I think that one could potentially be a high-scoring one, potentially, but it could be in a game where it's like in the 20s or even the 30s. Because I believe the Jets offense, I believe they're going to put up some points on this Charger defense. Khalil Mack is not Khalil Mack that he used to be. I don't know if it's motors, I don't know if it's just age and nutrition kicking in at this point. As far as Joey Bosa, he's still going to be there. He's still going to be getting double-digit sacks. You still got what's his name? Asante Samuel Jr., who is just like his pops. He's going to go get picks and he takes gambles and he's another good corner. And you still got oh my gosh, help me out, Charger fans. Y'all remember that? It's safety. Derwin James. Derwin James. I'm sorry. He is a great safety in his own right. But like I said, y'all, I just think the Jets are going to take this game. I'm sorry. I think Chargers are going to take this game, and I got the Jets going off to a 6-2 start on the year. So like I told y'all, man, I got the Jets winning double-digit games. Now with the addition of Aaron Rodgers and the stuff they made on offense, this is going to be a really, really good team. So you got the Oakland Las Vegas Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to. I think they're going to lose this game. I got the Jets going up to a 7-2 start. The Jets are just a better football team. I mean, but you know what? It's any given Sunday. You never know. It's literally any given Sunday. So you never know. But I got the Jets winning this game. That's going to give them to a 7-2 start. Just to make sure if I'm counting right, y'all. So I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-1. 5-1. Hold on, wait. Am I tweaking? 1, 2. Okay, it's 4. 4-1. 5-1. 6-1. Okay, I'm right. And then 6-2, and then they're gonna be 7-2. They're gonna be 7-2 against the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, that could be. Hey, like I said, I could be wrong. We gonna know when the season get undergoing. But like I said, I think the Jets are just a better overall football team. Put Sauce Gardner on Devontae Adams, take him away. Jimmy G, who is he's an average quarterback. He's above average. He's gonna be a game manager, do his job. He's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna throw the game away. But also, they don't have Josh Jacobs on the lineup either. He hasn't signed his franchise tag. He's not even in camp right now, so it's maybe a possibility he might not even show up all year. Even if he does, he may sign his tenure tag late. So like I said, we don't know about that. And the Jets are just a better offensive team. They're a better defensive team. So honestly, y'all, I think the Jets are going to take that one. And that's off to a 7-2 start for them. And then you got the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo in November. I know it's going to be cold. Hell, it could be snow by that time. But you know what? I'm going to give it to the Bills in that one. They're at home. The Jets, you know what I'm saying, they've been, you know, they've had some winning streaks and they've lost like 1 or 2 in the middle. So honestly, I got the Bills taking this game. That's going to give the Jets a 7-3 start. And they haven't even played the Miami Dolphins yet. So like I said, it's going to be a 7-3 start for the New York Jets. Like I said, that's going to be another close game because I think the Jets and the Bills are going to be fighting for that number 1 seed as far as the division. Miami Dolphins losing Jalen Ramsey, that hurt them a lot. But I still think they're going to be a great football team, a team to deal with. They're probably going to be fighting for that 2nd, 3rd spot. But I think all 3 teams are going to make the playoffs, minus the New England Patriots, because you know they can't win them without Tom Brady. So I got the Jets being 7-3 at that point. Now as we go to the Miami Dolphins, I believe they're going to split with Miami this year. You know what? I'll say epic. I think the Jets probably going to lose 2 in a row. I think they probably. I got them losing 2 in a row to Miami because I think that, you know, it's just, hey, Jets, they gotta go to Buffalo, and then, you know, you go back home and you gotta get ready for Miami. Like I said, it's any given Sunday, and that's a 2:00 game. I don't know what game is a 2:00 game. I'm sorry. That's on Thanksgiving Day. I'm sorry. I'm tweaking, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. That's a Thanksgiving, so that's a quick turnaround, yo, for the New York Jets after playing on Sunday against a Buffalo Bills team, which is going to be, you know what I'm saying, after losing to the Jets week 1, I believe they're going to, you know what, they're coming home, we're going to annihilate them, and we're going to get this going. Hell, they may even get blown out, but that's a quick turnaround going from Buffalo and flying back to the Jets and playing on Thanksgiving Day. You know what, I'll give it to Miami in that one. I do. I think Miami's going to take that game, and they're going to go ahead and close the deal and get it done. And you know what, that's going to give the Jets at a 7-4 start, 7-4. And so then turn around, you got the Atlanta Falcons. What else do we need to say? If they lose that game, they should be ashamed of themselves. Let me go and get the Jets 8-4 at that time. Houston Texans, another garbage team. Trash, even though both teams, as far as the Falcons and the Texans, have made adjustments. But I still got the Jets winning that game. So let's go ahead and break this down. So, no, I'm sorry. Stop. Let's just keep going. So you got the Miami Dolphins. Now, going into Miami, like I said, I think the Jets and Miami are going to split. I'm going to take the Jets in that one. And let's see. The Washington, Commanders with that ugly ass name. I got the Jets winning that one. The Cleveland Browns, y'all, this probably gonna shock y'all. I think the Jets are probably gonna lose that one against the Cleveland Browns. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be in Cleveland. That crowd gonna be rocking. I think the Browns are gonna be fighting for some, you know what I'm saying? Because I think they're gonna be, if Joe Burrow was healthy for Cincinnati, they're going to be fighting for the playoff lives, and the Pittsburgh Steelers ain't no trash either. So they're going to be, I think, the 4th team out of that division. So I think the Browns are going to be fighting for a playoff spot. So they know they probably can't be losing. So I'm going to take the Browns in that one. I think the Jets are probably going to be maybe the number 1, number 2 seed at that point. And then to close out the year, I think they're going to go ahead and beat the Patriots. I think they're going to split them. And like I said, so let's go and break down these wins real quick. So it's 1, 2. No, I'm sorry. 1 win, 2 win. Hold on. 1-0. Hold on, 1, 2. Hold on, let me go back top. I'm tweaking. So it's 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 7-2, 7-3, 7-3, 7-4. Go back. What happened? See, man, god damn it, mess me up. So 4-0, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 8-4, 8-4, 9-5, 9-4, 10-4, 10-4. Come on, 11-4. 11-5, 12-5. So I got the Jets going off to a 12-5 start on the season, y'all. So let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that, you know what I'm saying, that the Jets are going to go 12-5? I think they're going to be a 12-win season with all the additions they made. So let me know what y'all think, Jets fans. Like the video, leave a comment in the comment section. Man, it's a long video. I ain't done no video this long. But let me know what y'all think, man. Leave it in the comment section. JTS.